Isn't it a sign of the divine genius that Jesus uses food as his eternal presence, and he builds us into a community as we gather around the table? Humans have always enjoyed gathering for a meal, and so we can hardly imagine a celebration that doesn't have food. So while the Lord meets our human needs, he has also found a way to meet our spiritual needs. The command to the apostles at the Last Supper, "Do this in remembrance of me," became the format for Christian gatherings from the very beginning of our faith history. It is continued in every Mass that is celebrated, around every altar, and in every church or throughout the world. The Lord has made himself so accessible to us that it's hard for us to always remember how miraculous this really is. If we could fully comprehend how the Lord is giving us food for the journey and how we are being transformed through each reception of the Eucharist, the Lord, into our lives, one would think there would be lines outside our churches just waiting to get in and a chance to participate in a true taste of the heavenly banquet. As the Church celebrates Corpus Christi, the feast of the body and blood of Christ, we pause to ponder this mystery of Eucharist. It is somewhat less common in the United States, but in some countries of the world, there are still Eucharistic processions through the streets of the towns and the cities on this feast day. It becomes a very tangible reminder that Jesus, in the reserved Eucharist, resides in each of our communities. Jesus, present in our tabernacle, is our neighbor living on one of our streets. We also don't see it as often as in the past, but some still do bow their heads or make the sign of the cross when they pass a Catholic church, knowing the Lord is present there in the Eucharist. May this feast help us to be more aware of Christ's desire to be a very real part of our lives, and that divine Jesus that made it possible. This is Father Donald at St. Clement Church in Rosedale. May the Lord's peace be yours.